5 Wrong Kylie Jenner, Travis Scott split rumors. While Kylie Jenner shocked fans by having a baby with Travis Scott after less than a year of dating, some are simply surprised that they're still together. Indeed, when they first started seeing each other in April of 2017, it appeared the reality star was on the rebound from Tyga. But now more than a year has gone by, and they remain committed to each other as they raise daughter Stormi. Below, Gossip Cop looks back at 5 Wrong split rumors. Last June, almost exactly a year ago, Media Takeout announced Jenner and Scott broke up after she caught him cheating with 10 different girls. The site declared they were officially done, and even said Scott may go down in the player history books. It was alleged Jenner discovered the rapper's supposed infidelity by checking out his phone. As Gossip Cop pointed out, however, they were still clearly spending time together. One day before this split story was published, Jenner and Scott stepped out wearing matching rings. And, unbeknownst to the world, she was already pregnant at that time. The tabloid claimed that after having a fight about taking the next step in their relationship, Scott dumped her. That next step was said to be marriage, with the mom-to-be supposedly pushing Travis to marry her to the point where he walked out. In October, just weeks after the pregnancy was revealed, In Touch deemed Jenner pregnant and dumped. The tabloid claimed that after having a fight about taking the next step in their relationship, Scott dumped her. As Gossip Cop noted at the time, this same magazine also called Jenner pregnant and dumped in November of 2015, while she was dating Tyga. Of course, the Cook star was never actually pregnant with his baby, and that whole story was bogus. Unsurprisingly, though Jenner really was pregnant now, this narrative about being dumped by Scott was also phony. We were even told that not only were they still a couple, but they were jointly looking forward to the future. Time has proven that was the truth. A few months later, in January, rumors again spread that Jenner had been dumped. This time, the misinformation was sparked by Heat, which claimed the supposed split was a huge surprise. To help move on, it was alleged the expectant star planned to move to New York. The publication tried to substantiate its contentions by pointing out that Scott declined to talk about his relationship with Jenner in a Billboard interview. Gossip Cop, however, explained what the outlet left out. Jenner hadn't talked about the romance, either, or even confirmed her pregnancy, so it made sense the performer wasn't blabbing to the press. It wasn't a reflection of their relationship status. Indeed, just days prior people confirmed that Jenner and Scott were still together. And perhaps needless to say, she never ended up moving to the East Coast. But following Stormi's birth in February, he'd once more tried to convince readers that Jenner and Scott had split. Describing her as a single mom, the tabloid alleged things had cooled off with Scott, and quoted a so-called source as saying, "Even though he and Kylie are over, he's told her he'll try not to be seen out with any other girls." It was further claimed they were in negotiations about child support and visitation. Tellingly, though, the magazine made no mention of Jenner relocating to New York. That's because the publication was wrong with its previous story, and wrong again with this one. Scott himself had already proved he and Jenner were still together by sharing a photo with his girlfriend on Snapchat, their first public picture together since their baby girl was born a few weeks prior. More recently, Radar Online peddled an article in late May contending Jenner and Scott were ready to move on and split. Suspiciously, several of the claims in the story were contradictory, as the website was simultaneously alleging that the rapper was overbearing and trying to control Jenner, but also that he was not getting to have his say in anything. The blog also maintained they weren't showing any displays of love, despite Jenner sharing PDA photos on Instagram and the couple kissing on the red carpet at the Met Gala. And less than 2 weeks before this breakup story, it was reported Jenner and Scott were now even closer together thanks to Stormi and Genuinely So Happy. Days later, they put on a united front at a Houston Rockets game, showing that Gossip Cop was right to debunk the breakup story. The couple further made clear that they're not on the verge of splitting, with Scott and Jenner traveling to Paris this past week and taking Stormi along with them. While their relationship may eventually end one day, as most celebrity romances do, Jenner and Scott are obviously still together right now, and each of these split rumors was quite wrong.
Yeah.